This episode is brought to you by Poised Creative, specializing in making brands look professional and polished through purposeful branding and web design. Check out their newly revamped website for the latest web development packages that gives you 10% off for your branding and website revamp.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Fem Real Talk TV, where we share with you the untold stories and successes of women across Asia. Not much has been said about women across Asia, so we want to make sure that we're the first to report to you about the women who are incredibly inspiring. And we are going to share with you another guest, another story with such an incredible tale of like the things that she has been doing for her business and her life. But before we get there, please visit us on our social media platforms, because all the episodes and the things that we've been talking and discussing about are all on fembootcamp.com as well as social media. So don't forget to follow us there. Now, let's talk about a topic that is quite hard to digest, and that is burnout. Do you get there? As entrepreneurs ourselves, there must be moments where you go like, oh no, I cannot do this. I actually need to really remove myself from this space because my head cannot take this anymore. And to be very honest with you, I have been feeling like that myself too lately. And so the way I actually overcome this burnout is to actually not look at my phone. So my question to you is, if you're actually facing a burnout in your business, what are some of the things that you do to actually overcome this? Please share with me your stories. I would actually love to hear more from you and the things that you do to eliminate this burnout feeling in your mind and in your heart. So yeah, really honestly, share with us in the comment section below. So my next guest is really remarkable because of all the things that she has done. I mean, seriously, take a look at this. I mean, we have like animator, a baker, and most recently just ventured into like the distribution of fishes. I mean, like there must be moments where she go like, all right, I cannot do this. I'm actually feeling like a burnout. So I'm here, so curious to hear from none other than Ezura.
Hi.
Ezura, welcome to our show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, honestly, you were just telling me earlier, you were doing all of these things. And really, it must be remarkable a feeling to go like, I have achieved all of these things. And by the way, Ezura here is a registered nurse. Like, what? Okay, where does it stop? But before that, please tell everyone like what you do, like school like that. My name is like what you do, and what have you been doing so far lately with all the projects? Go ahead.
Hi. Okay, so basically, I like what Bella was telling you guys earlier on. I used to be a registered nurse. So then the idea that one day after I stopped nursing,
Yeah.
I thought of why not I make my animated series incorporate with health topics for educating kids.
Yeah.
So my husband is the one who taught me animation. He's my mentor, my shifu. So so we say, hey, why not? So we started this animated series, and alhamdulillah, it will be launched on Suria channel 5th February.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. So I hope you guys will.
What is it
watch
called?
it.
What is it called? Yeah.
It's called Medic Kid.
Medic Kit, how cute! Okay, so
Medic
these
Kit.
are basically things that you actually bring back from your nursing days.
Yes, correct.
And then you're bringing it back to topics that parents don't really talk about health and about the kids.
so
So
that's
like,
why.
what is the inspiration behind Medic Kit?
So I realized after having kids myself, it's very hard to get them to eat their vegetables, to wash their hands.
Yes, right, yeah.
Basically, all those are boring stuff.
Yeah.
So we thought, why not? Since they love to watch cartoon,
Yeah.
so make it into something fun for them to watch, something catchy.
Yeah.
Their songs also, so they will be like. Usually they will listen to cartoons
Correct.
rather than to their parents.
Correct.
So I tried that, or I let my kids watch the show.
Yeah.
So after that they were so curious. They were so about germs. Then they was like, oh mommy, what's the healthy? I want to eat from a healthy plate. Something that is so hard for me to get them to eat healthily.
They won't listen to mom, but they'll watch a cartoon and
Yes.
go like, give me a healthy plate, mom.
Correct.
Like, yeah, oh my
They will
God.
listen to you know.
Yeah. So they were the first testers, like to the show,
Yes.
the first previewer. Wow.
Yes, correct.
So Medikit, how many series are we expecting? Like, you know.
Okay, so it will be in 8 episodes.
Yeah, 8 episodes.
It addresses health topics related to Singapore's context, like hand, foot, mouth disease,
Cool.
game addiction, screen time addiction.
I
One
need
of
to
things
watch
for
this.
Adaya.
Adults need to watch this, screen time addiction. Yeah.
So and eating junk food, and
Yeah.
also that's the some of the topics addressed.
I'm really
in-
excited to see
Thank you,
Medikit. I
thank
saw a little bit of a trailer. It's so fantastic. But
you.
I mean, how do you jump from being a nurse, being mentored by the husband, to actually animate? But how was it difficult to get it all together, like as technically as an animator? Like, was it hard?
Yeah, it took me quite a few years to dabble in this animation.
Yeah, right?
But really, I have a great team.
Yeah.
My team are very talented. The purpose for this project is also for me I would like to showcase Singapore's local talents.
Yeah.
Which I really managed to let them show their works to Singapore, and I was so surprised. I attended a content market in Dubai just last December.
Yeah.
So the participants were so shocked by the work that Singapore has. They was like, oh, this is from Singapore. They really were shocked.
Correct.
So it really was an eye opener.
And VA Studios have been around for very long. It's just that not many people, again, we are all here to really unravel the untold stories and successes here in our region. So how long has VA Studios been around? Tell us.
Actually, we started in Malaysia about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So after that, we decided, my husband said, why not we try to venture in Singapore instead. So I say, let's try.
Yeah.
So we decided to expand in Singapore.
Yeah.
And after that, we find our local talents.
Yeah.
We form a team to work on this project.
Yeah.
So it's been like 3 years.
Was it hard to like
It
set
was,
up?
of course,
Yeah, tell
very
us. We are here to
hard.
hear like the tough stuff.
Oh my,
like,
the
you know,
blood and
what
sweat.
is
It's
it?
literally blood, sweat and
Yeah.
tears.
How was it like? Remember like how it was like to form like your first like animator and then the
Yes,
second one. Yeah. And then
correct.
how was it like?
Because in Singapore, frankly speaking, animation is still very new in Singapore. So
We're not like Pixar, right?
Yes, correct.
But we'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get
of
there.
course.
Yeah.
So trying to introduce this animation idea to people is it take quite some time for them to get used to that idea.
Yeah.
And also we started from a humble home studio. We started on home studio.
Wow.
We bootstrap. We get our own computers, a few computers to work on, and really we started from scratch, and we find talented, dedicated team, individuals to work with us for this. So in this Medikit, you can see from the song, from the soundtrack, from the everything is truly locally made.
Local talent, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Who
it's
are we
really-
expecting in the show? Like, throw me some names. Throw me some
Okay.
names. Yeah.
So you just when you watch it, just guess who are the characters played by who. But some of the lineup are Dalina Japar,
Nice.
Zuhairi from the famous Bonda Beda
Oh,
Mak
yes,
Temah
yes, yeah,
funny
correct.
guy.
Yeah.
Then J. Rosmini, a veteran
Nice.
Suria actress,
Yeah.
and what's his name? Jasmani Basri, also a
Nice,
veteran
wow.
Suria actor. And there's this lady, I was in awe of her talent. She
Yeah.
can make a lot of different voices.
Can switch her voice. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
who is
Nadia
she?
Ramli. She her voice is also featured in Oddbots.
yeah.
Really, mashallah, I was so shocked by
Yeah,
her voice. She
yeah.
can make different kind of characters' voice.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to meet all these individuals.
Yeah, and it's a star-studded
very talented.
lineup.
Yeah,
for
consider.
like a cartoon animated show, it's an actual star-studded lineup, and I'm so proud. It's locally
Thank
supported,
you.
locally made, and this is something that should be celebrated.
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to watch this. So can we have can we have a little preview on on your social media? Can we see that as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have uploaded the trailer, the official trailer
Trailer is up on
on
Facebook.
Instagram, and then
Yeah.
also I have created a page for Medikit, solely for Medikit. So we are also in the midst of creating the mobile Medikit mobile game app for kids. Although we advocate game addiction, but don't play too much.
Correct.
So
But the app helps. It helps to actually bring the experience out from like watching just the cartoon and actually having it on the phone. I think it helps. It's a full-blown experience. So I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Can I download it and try it by myself?
Sure. We'll let you know once it's ready.
Yay! All right. So Medikit is going to be on Suria every
Tuesday.
6
p.m.
6 p.m. every Tuesday. Awesome. But we know, Ezura, that is just one part of the things that she has done. I mean, like, talk to me about Bloomador Bakes. You were so famous. She has like mastered the art of making like pies in ways that like nobody has actually thought about it. Tell me about Bloomador Bakes. Are you still baking? Do you do that? Oh my gosh, what?
Actually, I've stopped baking for quite a while to concentrate on this project. It really takes a lot of my time, although customers keep
asking, right?
It started from I started from sideline. I was doing nursing, so I just bake cookies as interest. So when I brought to work, then they say, hey, why not you take in orders for your bakes? Then I was like, maybe I'll try, try. Then I didn't expect this to be snowballed into something
like a business.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It was really amazing. The people out there, they apparently they keep ordering, they keep repeating their orders. Even up to now, they still ask me. Then I was like, I have to put on hold for a while before I start resume baking again.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Can we visualize this together? All right. So you made a mango sticky rice pie, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's mango sticky rice, and I never could imagine that sticky rice can be made in like that, and to be consumed in a way that is so delicious. Who puts sticky rice in a pie? But you know, like she has done it, and it's amazing. How do you even come up with that?
Oh, actually, I couldn't take credit for that. It was started from she's also a nurse. Now she turned into full-time baking. Khatijah Ali. You guys should have her. She's very talented. I learned it from her. She's the one who came up with this, and after that, I eventually I dabbled with I make it into blue pea, blue sticky rice that I modified a bit. But it was she who is the one, very talented lady.
And that's the thing, right? I mean, we are always inspired by other women, and women, we can do it all. Honestly. And like the fact that like you have done the baking and the animating, and now what's the story about you distributing fish from Sabah? Okay, not anywhere else, fish from Sabah. I mean, what's the story? All right, so that's like another business. Tell us.
She started from blaming on my husband. He's the one. Actually, we've been getting our fresh fish supply from Sabah. Then after that, he thought that why not? Because people have been asking me, where do you always get your fish? Say no, because I always fly it in. So they say, hey, why not you supply to us? It'll be more fresh because it's right out from the sea.
Wow.
So I say, okay, I just tried lah. So alhamdulillah, after that I did Facebook Live. It's really first time fish market of Facebook Live. I did it. Then people were so intrigued. They watch it because it's quite entertaining. My husband behind with the chopping board. He want to action like Japanese.
Oh my god, nice.
So I then after that I just promote the fishes that we have. Then after that eventually we supply it to restaurants.
Amazing. So let me get this straight. To eat fish, you flew some fish in from Sabah so you can have it fresh.
Yeah,
That's
of my
just
husband.
like crazy. I mean, like I was just probably getting a shing song and that's it. I'll be happy with that. But this is amazing, and you actually turned it into a legit business. Yeah, and the business. Tell us, how can we find this fish, and what is the business
Oh,
called?
okay. So it's called Khalif Market.
Yeah.
You can get it. You can find us sorry on Facebook and also on Instagram.
Yeah.
But we are also now dabbling into the idea of maybe supplying the fish to lower income families.
That's nice.
That's what we thought.
Yeah.
So at least they have access, correct,
to fresh food,
to
fresh fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least it can provide them nutrition.
Yeah. That's so nice, because like a lot of people will just like, I'll just stop there. I've done my part. I mean, like I made some money out of distributing fish. But the fact that you're a business with a heart, that's not not many people do that. So awesome job, guys. Honestly.
Thank you.
So Khalif Market is on Facebook and Instagram. If you want fresh fish, you guys gotta go get some fish from Sabah, directly flown to Singapore, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so after all these things, you've done the fish, you are an animator, medic kit is coming up. Do you really have moments where you go like, I'm experiencing a burnout, I have like children. By the way, she has like a beautiful baby. Oh my God, she just gave birth.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she just gave birth. And then you're doing all of this. Like, tell us, and honestly tell us, do you get moments where you're like, I cannot do this anymore. I need to detox for a minute. Like, no. Yeah, do you get that?
Yes, of course. I do have episodes of burnout. I just feel like, I just chuck it.
Yeah.
Then I realize that I need me time.
Yeah.
Me time is very, very important, especially for mothers.
Yeah.
I'm sure the mothers out there will agree with this.
Yeah.
So basically, when I experience burnout, I will just do something that I love.
Okay.
Like reading a book. It's actually something simple. I just go to a nearest cafe or something, just have quiet me time. Let my husband know that, I'm very stressed out right now. I just want to relax, find my inspiration also.
Yeah.
So I just go to a nearest place, like a quiet place, and just read a book.
Yeah.
No phones, no nothing. Cut off from social media and
correct.
just relax with a cup of hot cocoa.
Hot
my
cocoa.
favorite.
Oh, hot cocoa. I love that too.
Yeah.
But the fact that we go back to doing the things that are so simple, isn't that interesting?
Yes, correct.
Because sometimes we like to overcomplicate things. We think like, all right, burnout means I go shopping, but
Yeah.
and you end up being so depressed after that. Go like, you had come home with bags of shopping that you don't need.
Yeah.
Are you guilty?
Yes,
Are you guilty?
correct. Me too. The damage is done. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but the fact that you go back to like a place where here's a coffee shop, here I have a book, this is like a cup of coffee, I just need about an hour or two. That's so important.
Yes,
because
true.
you're right, mothers really they tend to be so overworked and they don't want to take care of themselves, and this is important. So any advice to new moms, right, who's watching, and then they go like, I think I want to dabble into business, but I just gave birth, but I want to find something to do. Like, why can I even do this? Yeah.
Okay, so to me, my advice is just do it. Because we live life only once. So don't think that you are not influential enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough to do all this. No, anyone can do this. It just take passion and determination to do all this. But of course, for me, what works for me is I need to organize. Organized time is very important. When you go to my house, I think the most what stands out is my fridge, because it's full of planning. I got my meal planning, I got my daily routine planning for the kids, and also
awesome, right?
work schedule. So a lot of plan. If not, we will go crazy because we don't know, because we'll be so overwhelmed, we don't know where to start.
That's so amazing. That is
yes.
so amazing. I mean, like you start with yourself, and then of course the kids are everything, and then you have the business. Right?
Correct.
So can I just ask, of all the businesses, do you have like a favorite? Like, is it difficult to say like, this is my favorite business ever? But is it a tough one?
My favorite, of course, will go to my animation production.
Wow.
That is my ultimate favorite. It's very stressful, but I really love doing it.
Animation is not easy. I think the market itself, Singapore, we're a very young market, and especially when it comes to animation, we look to others for animation. We look to our neighbors for animation, right? But the thing is, Singapore has a thriving community of creators, and no one hears about. So here's a chance. Like, tell everyone, like, what is the industry like here in Singapore? How thriving it is as Singapore creators, locally made. Like, yeah, I would love to know. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, maybe many didn't realize that actually Singapore there's a huge pool of talented individuals, of content creators. It was amazing journey for me to find all these individuals. When we held an audition for Medicaid, a lot of individuals came. They were so excited to to try out. So I was shocked to see the number of talents in Singapore. In fact, when I was at the content market, I met up with Umar and Hana creator.
Oh my gosh,
it was really inspiring, and I saw,
Yeah.
because in Malaysia they are very huge.
Very huge. Yeah, oh my gosh,
hopefully Singapore we are still getting there.
Yeah.
But eventually we will get there, hopefully.
Of course.
With the support given.
Yeah, of course. And VA Studios need to spearhead that movement.
Yes.
I mean, like, I believe you guys are the next Pixar. The amount of work, just check out VA Studios, everyone. Like, just quick Google on VA Studios and the work that they do. The amount of animations that has been done by your team and your husband is insane. It's like so many things were created from you guys, and no one knows.
Yeah, correct.
No one knows your story. No one knows that you were the brains and the creators behind all of this. So of all the things that you have done with Medikit and all that kind of thing, are there anything else? Is there anything else that we can actually expect from VA Studios? Yeah.
What can I expect?
Yeah.
So basically, we are dabbling into. We would like to introduce this animation to the community.
Yeah.
So basically, this using animated characters
Nice.
for. You can venture into making animated characters as your branding for companies.
There you go.
Yes, you can. Because
and not many people think about
yeah,
that.
correct.
Like brands, they don't look at. I'm not gonna use a cartoon or animated,
Yes,
but the Westerns do
Yes,
it.
it's very huge.
In the West they do it.
Yes.
Like they get like Kellogg's and then they
Correct.
get like a chicken or something, and then they get that chicken to move and things like that. But not us. Why? Yeah.
Maybe it's something that we can look into it. It's very interesting. We can try to explore the idea of using animated characters. We are now introducing that. So we are VA Studio is going to come up with a new travel concept using animation also.
Wow.
So it's still in the pipeline.
So, in this episode, we talked about burnout, we talked about having different, skill sets, learning as it goes, and things like that. And I have to ask you, right, like, how do you even, have that passion to pursue what you want to do at any point in your business or at any point in your life? You go like, I want to do that, I have that to achieve, I want to do that very well. Tell us the little secrets. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically, yes, passion is very important in doing business because, and also what I learned from along the journey is, for me, my secret, it's actually not a secret, I think most of you guys will know, it's just record a small achievement of the day.
Oh,
we tend to overlook that small achievement. We'll be like, hey, what did I achieve this year? I did like, my business did achieve. Actually, we did achieve a lot. You just have to record. I do this routinely, like every day I'll just record what did I do. Even something small, like I submitted a proposal or something, I'll just write it down. So at least when I look back, oh, I achieved something. Today I did this. No, you actually did something. It's just that you didn't see, because we tend to see the big accomplishments instead of the small details.
The thing is, we, as women, we always put a lot of pressure on
Yes,
ourselves.
correct.
We go like, well, I want that salary, I want that job, I want that car. But actually, the small things actually make sense too.
Yes,
And the
true.
fact that you actually wrote all of this down every day, I'm like, what? That's like insane. Like you remind me that I should be doing that too for myself. So that's something that I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, like, honestly, how important is having a support system of friends, especially husbands, as partners, because it must be tough. Because I cannot imagine, like, being like, in a business with my husband and go like, oh my gosh, like, it's gonna be tough. I'm working with you and all that kind of thing. I need to master that courage, or even like, the possibility of working with your husband as a business partner. That must be tough. Tell me, yeah.
Yeah, basically because we drew one thing. The number one rule is we must draw a line.
Yeah.
When it comes to work, of course, we are business partners.
Yeah.
But after work, we don't talk about work anymore. We are husband and wife,
Yeah.
and we talk about the kids and all.
Yeah.
But during work, we don't bring basically whatever conflicts, disagreements we had. During work, we won't bring it outside,
Yeah.
out of the work time.
Yeah.
We won't discuss about that.
Yeah.
So basically, you need to draw a line.
Yeah.
That is very important to me.
Yes,
But I've
yeah.
seen nowadays I've seen a lot of husband and wife duo.
Right.
Yeah, I think
I know,
the
right?
numbers are increasing.
Correct. And just recently, like last year at Fan Boot Camp, we have like Datuk Fazli and Datin Azrin, and
Yeah,
they're
I
like
saw.
husband and wife duo, and we're like there. I'm just there watching. Oh my gosh, how do you make it work like that? But like, and they did, and they really did, and like that is something so amazing and so admirable. And Ezura, as well as husband, is really a power duo. Honestly, just again, Google this, right? VA Studios, you've been featured in newspapers, you've been interviewed before, and the fact that you're doing this with your husband is amazing. So he really must be so proud of you.
Yeah,
Does he say that?
Actually,
Do you say that? Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I have a very supportive husband.
Nice.
That's actually whatever I have achieved is because of him.
Nice, yeah.
That is to me.
Yeah.
With him, he never discouraged me from doing anything. He will
Yeah.
ask me to chase whatever dreams that I
That's
have.
nice. That's so sweet. Yeah. And that's the thing. You definitely need partners. You definitely need a support system that really believes in you, right? Yeah, and your worth. So I am thankful for you for being
Thank
here
you.
and your story, Medic Kit. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for Medic Kit's launch in February. I will watch it. I'll make my nephews watch it. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
No, of course. I would definitely love to hear more about you as an animator, and then the baker, and now like the fish distributor. I mean, like seriously, ladies, you think you are suffering from a burnout and go like, this one task is tough. Take a look at your role model, right? Right? And she writes
She's too
stuff on,
nice.
yeah, and she's writing stuff on the fridge. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna plan things and put on my
Yes, you
fridge.
must organize
Yeah,
it.
because
Right?
you're gonna look at the fridge every day.
Yeah, correct.
But yeah, thank you, Ezura, for your
Thank you.
story. Thank you for being a success in your own right. I am very proud of you guys. Honestly, you guys are a toast in the community. VA Studios is a must-watch, right? For 2019, any animation companies out there, it is VA Studios who will answer your needs when it comes to animation. Thank you, Ezura. I
Thank
would
you.
love to hear your story
you.
again one more time. Medikit.
Yes,
I'll watch.
Medikit.
Thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you for having this community
of
for
course.
us.
And I would love to see you guys on my next episode that's coming just next week. Check out the next guest, everybody. I will not reveal anything anymore. But thank you so much for being an awesome, awesome audience. Please follow us. It's Fan Boot Camp on social media as well as on our website, fanbootcamp.com. My name is Bella Kaja. Thank you, Ezura. And then we also have Nisa Aris somewhere here. And of course, you may not know this, but Renee Ismail is actually the one who's videographing all of this. Peachy Pigs, thank you so much, right? I will see you guys next time on Fam Real Talk TV. Bye-bye. Well, maybe we can do that. Does it help? If I speak louder? Okay, awesome. Okay, so the travel concept part, okay. Okay, last question. No, don't go out. Let me stay there. Stay there. Yeah. Yeah.